Before the age of 18, you will encounter many struggles in your life, but hopefully these struggles will not be as enduring or life-threatening as the struggles that Katniss Everdeen experienced in the Hunger Games. Katniss was exposed to a brutal death match put on by her government. These games, as they call them, were created to remind citizens of the power that the government held over them. 24 contestants go in, and only one comes out. As you can imagine, the complications and devastating emotional turmoil explode the minute Katniss leaves her family behind and a scary, tumultuous future ahead. The Hunger Games is a great book to talk about utopias, dystopias, governments, choice, and more. A learning goal I would set at the beginning of this unit for my students would be that students would create their own unique set of beliefs for what they believe a utopian society consists of. This correlates with the Common Core State Standards Writing 1. Write arguments to support claims and an analysis of substantive topics or texts using valid reasoning and relevant and sufficient evidence. This would align with my asking of students to argue the dystopian and utopian aspects of society. The great thing about the Hunger Games is that the young adult language is not overly complex, while the ideals and themes of the story are deep and complicated. The idea of utopias and dystopias in the Society of Panem opens up discussions for how these societies might compare or contrast to the society we live in today. Many students are not exposed to the idea that governments and the man may not always have their best interests at heart. Katniss discovers the cruelty and the wrongs of society she lives in as she battles for survival in the games. The genre of dystopian fiction may be a challenging idea for younger readers to grapple with if they have never had to challenge the idea of societal norms and rules before. But the way the Hunger Games lays this out in simple and straightforward thoughts will help the readers understand that the characters are dealing with these problems internally. The book maintains a high level of authenticity and the ability to relate these texts to real-life experiences as they move beyond the school ages. For more books about action and utopias, check out The Maze Runner, The Giver, or Divergent for your students.
Created using Powtoon.